So this is a section from Wind Gap to Delaware Water Gap, and yeah, it's just Pennsylvania with rocks. So it's only, I don't know what it is, 13-14 mile section or something. But when you do this, it's just really slow. Anyway, I got a Uber back to Delaware Wind Gap from Strasburg, and plan is to hike to Delaware Water Gap, be there in time for lunch, hit a farmer's market that's right in town, get lunch, pack out dinner, and then get to a backpacker campsite. Only about 3.5-4 miles, 5 miles at the most from Delaware Water Gap. Oops. So anyway, just connecting my steps, man. All right, lost on the trail. Getting out of PA. Bye. Delaware Water Gap Park is packed with people. It's backed up on the interstate all the way across the Delaware too. Starts to get backed up anyway. Into Pennsylvania. But I've been walking along this traffic jam for like at least 20 minutes. Just goes to show New Jersey opened up parks today, or maybe yesterday. Parking, camping, hiking, the beaches are open, state parks are open. And you can see Americans love their national parks and state parks. Psychologically, it's a huge mental health benefit to them to get out. So they are out in droves. And hopefully I'm not climbing up there. That looks nasty. All right, bye.
What does it say over there? Do you know?
So 7:15, and great Americans are out celebrating Memorial Day weekend. Just endless groups of families out hiking. They have come a mile from a pond up here, Sunfish Pond, and they got at least 3.5 miles back to the parking lot. And the parking lots were packed. Park rangers were turning people away for the whole hour I was walking through there. And I got a bug net on because it's kind of buggy. A lot of people are parking in Delaware Water Gap, Pennsylvania, across the Delaware. So it's another mile from the parking lot to where tons of these people are parking. So that family might have a 5-mile walk, and it's 7:15. So it's great to see people out here. I'm at this nice campsite. It's for backpackers. Let me try to get down there. Where is it? Just wanted to show this real quick. It's got a privy over there. It's got a bear box. There's no campfires permitted in New Jersey, especially here. No ground fires, but it's absolutely wonderful tent site. I had to carry water 1.6 miles up here, so I got maybe 4 liters of water I carried up. I've gone through 2 of them. But you can see there's still some people left junk over here. A group of about 8 guys. But the tent site spread way down there. You can see a hammock, tent. Here's some people tenting. And then that's my tent. Airing out my socks. Spilt water in my tent, which is brilliant. I was just wandering around looking for a view. Here's a bear box to put my stuff in. But yeah, Jesus, if this is any indication of the camping in New Jersey, the tent sites are phenomenal compared to PA. Well, the first half of PA was okay. Kind of. A lot of it was closed though. New Jersey, the governor opened up the state for camping. Parks are open yesterday. Sorry. Beaches are open yesterday. And of course they haven't taken the signs down. The sign says the Appalachian Trail is closed, but obviously it's not, because there are 1 million people out here. They just didn't take the sign down. So beautiful. Maybe 60 degrees. But if you stop, the bugs come out. Just annoying little gnats. But had I searched around a little bit more, I probably would have put my tent like up here, because that is probably one of the best tent sites I've seen on the AT so far. Stunning view. Oh, you know, I'm pointing. What the hell is going on? Stunning view. Stunning view. This has got to be one of the best tent sites I've seen on the AT. It's going to be a brilliant sunset. Had I just walked around the site a little bit more, I would have found this. I'm going to put my tent right up there and opened it this way and just had this amazing sunset view. Yeah, so far I'm probably only 4 miles into New Jersey, but so far I've had multiple streams, springs, and trails. Easy. It got a little rocky towards the top up here, but it's not. It's not a rock garden where there's no place to put your foot. You know, you can find a suitable landing. So Chilihead's 20 miles ahead of me, because he stayed at Delaware Water Gap yesterday, basically, or close to it. He's at the shelter I'm going to tomorrow, 20.5 miles. And that could be the interstate. See those headlights way down there that I came on to cross the Delaware River from PA into New Jersey. Not sure, just guessing. Anyway, this is gorgeous. Look at that. It almost looks like it's look at that. Almost looks like it's landscaped, you know? That's where nature's so cool. I mean, they were geniuses to clear this out, and the ground is like dirt. Your stakes just go in, you know? There's very little rocks underneath. So, Really, really happy with this site. Except for water, of course. But Sunfish Pond is only a mile up and there's plenty of water up there. So tomorrow morning I can have coffee, hot chocolate. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner because I went to a great farm market in Delaware Water Gap. Cool little town. One of the best trail towns I've seen since Damascus. And even Damascus was not anywhere near as good as Hot Springs, which was my favorite. So yeah, I had a great breakfast sandwich. Unbelievable. These guys, it was almost like on raisin bread, but it was like French toast raisin bread. I don't know how they did that. And it had a really tasty sausage patty that would rival anything in Richmond. So, and then a really good fried egg and a bunch of other, I don't know what was on it, some seasoning, but it was so good. Huge, I could barely fit it in my mouth. And then I packed, so I packed that out with a cold sub. And then a small individual mixed berry pie that they specialize in. So I got to the Delaware Water Gap, New Jersey side at the park, and I had a little brunch, ate the entire pie, and my breakfast sandwich, dumped it in the trash can down there, packed up my lunch, quote unquote, kind of afternoon dinner sandwich, devoured that, freshly sliced, like real ham, like Easter ham, you know, really good. So I'm not that hungry. I gotta take another prednisone, 20 milligrams tonight. I gotta take it 3 times a day, and I took it last night on kind of an empty stomach, and it just rips your stomach to shreds. So I don't want to eat, but I might make something. And you know, I'm gonna be at the shelter tomorrow. Plenty of water. And then 3, 4, 5 mile hike into some town in New Jersey. I forgot the name of it, but it has the Appalachian Sunrise Trail Deli or something. I forget the name of it, but it's right on the trail, kind of. And it's the place that we're supposed to go to. And thanks to the guy that gave us Trail Magic back in PA. Some guy from New Jersey stopped us and said, "Hey, are you guys thru hikers?" We said, "Yeah." He goes, "They're the first one I've met. I've always wanted to get some Trail Magic thru hikers." And he gave, Chili had $100 and he gave me a $100 bill. So I spent mine on a motel, a nice motel. So he bought that motel. Thank you very much. I think his name is Obsessed. So he's obsessed and I'm lost. He also goes by Christmas Southbound or something like that. Really nice, super nice guy. Thank you very much for that. Totally unexpected. So, and he said the one thing you do is stop at this deli and tell him Sunrise Christmas Time South sent you. So I'm definitely going to do that. And they probably have some, you know, some other snacks I can get and pack out. Maybe pack out a sub for lunch or something. So, and then we're in a town, I think a day after that, or we're going to pass, the AT passes through a couple of towns like every other day. So it's getting cool. And they're opening, so that's cool. I mean, this one today, you could go inside the farmer's market, you know, and order. Everyone had masks on and everything. You couldn't eat inside, but you can go inside and order and shop, and it was cool. So, and tons of people, did I mention that? Tons of people are out this Memorial Day weekend. It is insane. And that pond probably got a bunch of people at it. And there's some kind of like Mohican Center or something like that up here. Might be open. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this scene. It is really gorgeous sight. And the sun is got another hour to set, probably. It's just going to get prettier. I'm prepared to make something for dinner, but I don't know what to make. So That's my mess. Should never try to fill water bottles in the tent. It's a disaster. I'm just too lazy to get out with the bugs. So, I will talk to you later. This is Lost on the Trail. Enjoying New Jersey. One last look. Hey, they supposedly have bears up here. So, should be interesting. I've yet to see a bear. Like I said, this kind of just roams all the way down there. There's tents down there. So, if you come to this campsite, explore. Don't take the first sight you see, even though it's fine. But you have a little bit more privacy up there. You know, it's a stunning view. All right. Take care, people. Bye. So I'm in my tent, gonna listen to an Audible book, but that is the view out there. Pretty nice. I can just lay right here on my pillow, listen to my music or books, and watch the sunset. So it's kind of fun. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye. Good night. Yeah. Feeling better with my prednisone. Yeah, so if you want to know, I was looking at my stuff. I'll take a look where I get sitting. Didn't have a fever, so I don't have COVID, 97.5. Pulse was 71, which is a little normal. Not good. I mean, it's normal. I was looking for, like, excellent shape. Blood pressure 108/68, which is good. I don't know what respiration means. Weight's 158. But yet my BMI is 24, which is normal. I was hoping it would be better, but whatever. Anyway, for 60 years old, not too bad, huh? Alright, take care. Bye. Picking up some breakfast. Packets. Coffee. 2 packets. Oh, look at me go. So I didn't filter or treat this. I'm boiling it a little bit extra longer. Came from a spring, but still. You know, if you're not right at the source out of the mountain, I wouldn't do it. Untreated. Alright, bye. Hiking around Sunfish Pond, and I have to say, I don't know what the trail looks like up ahead, but getting some really nice views. It's only been an hour on the trail. The glacier pond, this river, whatever it is. It's a little rocky, but not too bad at all. See what it is up ahead. But starting to get a little humidity. Perfect. Stop. Hell yeah, New Jersey. This is beautiful. Look at those mountain ridges and the sun on them. Hope we take that one and not bumps and humps over there. That's going to be a roller coaster. So, keep my fingers crossed we take the one with the communication towers. Not done with the panorama yet. It's so quiet up here. Oh man. Let's go back one more time. See if I can get some of the detail. How far this goes. Oops, sorry. I mean, this is as good of a view as Blood Mountain in terms of distance. And you know, western New Jersey is remarkably either undeveloped or they do a pretty darn good job of hiding it. So just checking, I felt something crawling up me. So I got 5 bars because there's communication towers everywhere. But that is a beautiful view. Looks like rain, even though it's not supposed to rain. So we'll see what happens today. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye. All right, just saw my first bear. Came running up over here and down there like a bat out of hell. Wasn't very big. Young bear. Fast as hell. My God. Could have chased me down if he wanted to. If it had a desire to, which they don't because they're mostly afraid. Beautiful black coat, but maybe there's more because he was small. I mean, small. He was probably, I don't know, 250, maybe 300 pounds, 200 pounds, maybe. Wasn't no bear cub by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't a full-grown bear. So he might have a brother or sister up here. I don't know how long they stay with their mothers, but that was fun. Just way too fast for me to get my camera. I reached for my camera and he was already out across the trail and hauling ass down. He didn't stop. I kind of went to some rocks to look for him, but he just kept running. All right, so I'll keep my camera at the ready. They said this section is got tons of bears, so we'll see. I'm definitely going to stay at the shelter. The bear. I had stuff in the bear box last night. Yeah, metal bear box. I'll do that again tonight. The only visitor I had last night, really early this morning, was a possum. I heard something sniffing around my door, and I turned over, and there's this possum like a foot from my face, staring through the bug mesh at me, sniffing away. But I couldn't get my camera out again. He was gone. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Blue Mountain. I thought this was a good view, and I kept walking because Gut Hook said the view was up ahead. I got up ahead, The view's actually better down here. But I'll keep walking. I came back. But ooh, really pretty stretch the trail up there. Just switch more. At the end of the day, probably 0.5 to the shelter. And it's beautiful. I don't know, I think the shelter might be down a little bit in a hollow or something, which I don't like. A, cell phone reception can be impaired. B, mosquitoes. C, bad spirits. I don't like deep down places. I like being up high where I can see. So this is up high. I don't know how much of that is like, where's Pennsylvania over there? I assume it's New Jersey because I've been in New Jersey for 2 days now. But I mean, I could. It's gorgeous. Holy cow. You don't need a lot of elevation to get a beautiful view, you know? Kind of reminds me of Missouri. Missouri didn't have any big mountains, you know, at least up by Kansas City area. But you could get a beautiful view just going up, you know, 400 or 500 feet. This is gorgeous though. My goodness. All right, I'm gonna put the camera away and get to the shelter. Take care. Bye. Happy Memorial Day. I hope you're having, I hope you people are having nice grilled hamburgers or marinated chicken or something grilled with a few cold beers, maybe some potato salad, baked beans, hot dogs on a bun, soaking up the sun. That's what I miss. I'm gonna go have a freeze-dried dinner. Ugh. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Stopped in a small town and holy crap, I cracked my glass on my screen. In New Jersey, Appalachian Sunrise Trail Deli. Really nice. Great hospitality. Had a great sandwich for breakfast. The guy let me charge. I was the only one there. I don't know. I always put everything in like third person plural. I don't know why. I got to charge my phone, my battery. I had the breakfast eaten inside. And I went ahead and packed out a lunch and some snacks. And now I did 3.5 miles to get there, and I got 21 miles from there to the shelter I'm planning for tonight. It's gonna get hot today, 81 degrees, but I mean, the views in New Jersey are just beautiful. It's kind of buggy. The mosquitoes last night were absolutely horrible. I had to go to the spring and fill up, and they were biting through my t-shirt in the back. I got at least 10 bites on my back, my arms, my legs. Even this morning, I had them biting my knees as I was packing up my tent. So I had everything packed up in my pack except my tent, because I did not want to go outside. I sprayed myself with bug spray. And yeah, I got bit going to the bear box and getting my bear bag food out. Anyway, on the trail. Hopefully it's shaded mostly today because it's going to get 81 degrees. And I'm on these steroids. It's to keep out of the sun, drink lots of water. So I probably should have had some more water at that place. I had one big Gatorade. Bought another Smart Water bottle. And I'm cruising, breaking the cobwebs. That's why it sucks to be first on the trail. Anyway, lost on the trail. See you guys. Bye. Somewhere in New Jersey. Man, they got some pretty views here. The trail's pretty close. We're gonna go up and around that lake. High Point, I think High Point, New Jersey's up here. Not quite sure. I think High Point, New Jersey's up here. But I think the trail goes around that lake. There's a variant, Blue Blaze on one side, AT's on the other. Ooh, it's hot today. Sun's strong. Water's scarce. Anyway, I should check before I start filming my statistics, but set out to do a 25-mile day, and I took lunch back at a shelter, which was, I think it's halfway. So the question is, do I go to my original destination or just push it into Unionville, New York, which I think is only, it's like less than 3 miles, and I could camp in the park and get cold beer. So we'll see how the trail looks like, see what the shelter looks like. It supposedly has outdoor shower or something, which would be nice. Maybe wash my clothes. I think I got rid of my bar of soap, which is dumb. So stupid. I don't know why I do stuff like that. Anyway. Alright, talk to you. It has faucet of water, which I could at least wash some of my clothes, get them wet. And plenty of water to drink and stuff like that. Alright, take care. Shoo, up and along through New Jersey. It's a pretty little state. Nice section of trail. Really happy to be here. Alright. Really happy to be out of northern Pennsylvania. Oh, Jesus. Thank God. Bye. Oh, New Jersey continues to offer really good views. Unfortunately, the parks are closed. That's the Veterans Monument. That could be High Point. I'm gonna hike up there next. But nice view. Very pretty. So it's May 27th, 8 o'clock. That's not bad. I don't know why I thought it was 9 o'clock. It took forever to get out of camp. Anyway, hiking into Unionville, New York. I think it's 7 miles from where I camped. So I should be there by 10:30 at the latest, the way I hike. Anyway, breaking new ground. I feel good about being on trail. It's always tough. I mean, there's always bugs and dirt and sweat and grime and losing weight's probably the hardest. You just feel like you're wasting away. Clothes don't fit anymore. You look haggard. Anyway, I'm rambling. I really like my Audible books as a companion, and I kind of chose them for theme or for context. So I've listened to Washington's Immortals through Virginia, Maryland, Northern Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Southern PA. And it's all about the history of the American Revolution there. and unbelievable sacrifices and heroism of the old Maryland Guard, Maryland Line, Maryland 400 Regiment that was absolutely essential to the victory of Washington, what those bastards went through. Anyway, finished that. It's a great book. I felt like I was walking through history in the mountains because that's where a lot of the action took place, in the countryside and stuff. Now I'm listening to Drums Along the Mohawk. It's all about New York, Mohawk Valley. So I'm getting up there. But as I'm seeing the towns on the Guthooks map and stuff, I'm starting to recognize some of the names, and I can definitely put like a historical context to that. The German immigrants that went up there at Palatine's, I know all about their history. How these people just left Germany, Europe, with absolutely nothing. Winging a prayer, came here, came to England actually first, then they came here. Settled where no one else wants to settle, where it wasn't safe. Fought the Indians. Brutal forest combat. It's a great book. Highly recommend it. Probably politically incorrect with some of his terminology, like Huck Finn nowadays. But really great examination of human condition, human aspirations, men and women combined in marriage. Turn around. Just really enjoying it. I play it here in my pocket on my speaker, and I can listen to it without messing with speaker phones and headphones. Doesn't use much battery, like I said, on airplane mode. It's gonna be a hot one today, man. Shoo, 8 o'clock. I bet you it's already close to 80. Anyway, I may go to Vernon, New Jersey, which is about 19 miles. Pull up there, see what's going on. See if I can tent for free at this one, like farmer's market or something. Produce place, got a field in the back. Looks nice on Guthooks, but Google looks so sketchy. Google Photos. Just an old farm is what it is. You know, as dirty as the shelters. Anyway, check it out. Looks like they got some great fried donuts and stuff. At the very least, I'm gonna try to eat up. Okay, yeah, I like hiking. I don't know about other people, but I get really sentimental about leaving my campsite in the morning. You know, I don't know why. I get older, I get the more sentimental I get. Something about carrying all your possessions on your back and trusting yourself, enduring, and you know, pushing on. But I really appreciate my life. I appreciate what I'm getting. And I find, you know, pushing myself to be really rewarding. Not necessarily enjoyable, but rewarding. And sometimes, you know, when I think back up my life, my most clear memories, not always my best, but clear memories have been when I was challenged, scared, lonely, sometimes happy. Happy ones I tend to forget sometimes, though. I know I've had a life full of laughs. But I think it's the challenges, the despair, the hurt feelings, sadness that kind of touches your soul. You know, whether it's with my kids, worrying about them, or fretting. As a parent, spouse, son. I don't know, I'm rambling, but don't shy away from the difficult. I think that's what builds character. All right, bye. crossed into New York, Unionville, New York. Here's downtown. Horler's General Store. Just ate breakfast and got a lunch to go. Oh, it's too early to drink any beer, but it's a pizza place. I think there's a city park down there, but I'm going to head to Vernon, New Jersey. Vernon Township, New Jersey. And try to find a place to camp up there so I can make it into Greenwood Lake, New York tomorrow. So crisscrossing back and forth between New Jersey and New York. I think I'll be in New York for good tomorrow. All right, bye. Well, I'll give this a shot before it starts to rain. But it's a trail. It's going to be a little treacherous. It goes over there and then up here. And you can see the white blaze on the tree there. And then it goes to there. And then up there. We zoom in. Up that huge, I don't even know how you get up that huge last part, but I'm not going to need trekking poles to get up there. I just hope I don't slip and fall, because it's a long way down. And these damn green rocks are so slippery when they're wet. My boots are not good for this. Trail runners are better for this. But I got the Vibram soles, which last longer. They'll go to Maine, but they're slippery as hell on these wet rocks. So anyway, they should be fun. Bye. So I've been hiking up and down, in and out these woods and forest from probably, I don't know, those far ridges over there. It's been about 18 miles. Shoot, it's tough going because it's just up and down constantly through bogs and steepy, rocky outcroppings. Climb up here, I'm going to climb up there, and probably just go right down again. But you know, good. I'm gonna stop at this fingerboard shelter, even though it's some nice tent sites up here. It has no water, and it has supposedly a bear problem. But I'm gonna stop there anyway. Just because it's, you know, unless I see some, I'll check the map, unless I see some nice tenting somewhere, but I haven't really seen. You don't see unauthorized tenting in New York State like you do in a lot of places. It's not on gut hooks, that's for damn sure. Gut hooks guide. So anyway, hopefully there's tents up there. Hopefully the bears aren't a problem tonight. I'll try to get some water and carry it up. I'll check my map and see how far I got to carry water. Hopefully it's not more than a mile. All right, hot and humid day. It didn't rain, thunderstorm like it was supposed to yet. And I don't think it's going to right now. Anyway, make my way north. Bye. Don't get the best views here so far. This is a good view for today. Oh, just up and down these things. Just up one, down another. And then go over that road and then go up that ridge a couple times. 5 more miles somewhere up ahead. All right, bye. So it's a beautiful day today. The humidity is kind of broken. And I'm just hiking through these low hills of New York State, to be specific. And yeah, just, you know, all we do is just go up and over these things endlessly. There's nice little lakes every couple of miles. Unfortunately, I can't camp down there. There's like no authorized camping along the lake shore. This really sucks because we had a beautiful lake over there. I think it was Harriman State Park or something. Just beautiful, like beautiful breeze, no bugs, no humidity, but there's no camping. So anyway, nice trail. Hooking it into Fort Montgomery, New York. Ouch, I got a reservation unofficially. A little five bedroom place called Bear Mountain Lodge or something like that in Fort Montgomery, New York. I want to say anyway, Maryland, but 15 miles to get there from this morning at the fingerboard shelter, which was supposedly a bear hotspot of harassment, and I saw no bears, heard no bears. It was a big thunderstorm last night, and I was in my tent. Maybe that blocked some of the noise. Rained off and on all night. Humidity broke this morning, really, today. So let me go over this way. Yay, the sun's out. The rocks are dry, they're not slippery, I haven't fell. Just cruising along, probably halfway to Fort Montgomery. And I love it. I love this cool breeze and no humidity, so keep my fingers crossed that it just gets better and better. You know, it's got these nasty little things constantly. Every half mile we just got to scramble up. And we've scrambled up from down there. Anyway, take care, talk to you later. Lost on the trail in New York. I'll be in Connecticut tomorrow. I'll cross into Connecticut tomorrow and then back into New York and then finally back into Connecticut, probably all tomorrow sometime. And then we cruise through Connecticut. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but then it's Massachusetts. And I think it's called the Berkshires Mountains. You know, I just like being up high. I like being a couple thousand feet up. I don't like these lowland forests at all. No bugs, no mosquitoes today so far. I did spray myself pretty good, so anyway, take care, people. Thanks for watching. Bye. So there's a large body of water up there. Either that's Hessian Lake or it's the Hudson River, I'm not sure. Pretty damn river if it's Hudson River. But that's where, either way, I'm going around this side of it. Well, if it's the lake, I'm definitely going to go around This is this shore. And then hike over to the Hudson, which must be that way somewhere northeast. I doubt that it's the Hudson River. It just looks too damn big. Anyway, we'll find out. Take care. Bye. All right. I think that is Hessian Lake. And what's interesting, I don't know if you can see it. That's Manhattan over there. Through the fog and mist, you can see the outline of the skyscrapers. See them? Right over there. It's New York City. Alright. Let's do this. See if that is the Hudson up there. Close. All right.